Today is July the 4th. Oh yeah. Pretty late for beans. Alright, so finally a little sun here in central Indiana today. And see if we can't get a look at our wheel. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Oh yeah, looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. There's the back. Oh yeah. I'm glad I left the white around the lip. Thanks, Greg, for sort of being insistent about that. I think that really looks good with the tire mounted on it, and I was kind of against that, and Greg sort of talked me into it. Here's our tires here. This is a Yokohama tire, and we got oh yeah, we got orange oil and Eco Motion. It's an Eco Motion product. 205/50 17s, and these tires have some silicone in them. They are extremely soft to the touch. So these are supposed to be a low rolling resistant tire, kind of on the cheap, so to speak, but still my cost was well in excess of $120 a piece. So these are Avid Invigor is the name of them, by Yokohama. So we'll give them a shot. I did want a low rolling resistant tire, and this is the one I chose, so this is what we'll deal with. But oh yeah, they look great. Thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a shot in the sunshine, and oh yeah, they're just sick. Oh yeah, I'm loving it. They're gonna look great on the car. Alright, so here's a shot of my batteries. This is 1/3 of the batteries right here that you see in front of you, and I am bottom balancing them. So basically I'm pulling them all down to a certain voltage. I've made a gadget here to do that with, and it's automated, so I can't screw it up. And maybe you can see that meter over there clicking down as energy is draining from it. But I plan on making a more detailed video over the next couple days and the next coming week about it, and just wanted to give you a shot. So there's that operation. Alright, so there's a transmission for our EV Civic, and I'm getting ready to paint it, and I was going to take the some of the bracketry off of it here, but I got one nut that I ended up rounding off right here, and so I'm going to have to cut that off. A little more delay on that and a little more work, but that's okay. I have one of the parts back ordered till July 9th. I think it's supposed to deliver, so probably July 9th will be the day that I put the motor and transmission in the car. So we'll get a video of that as well. That's coming up this week, as long as our back ordered part shows up. So that's the update on getting the motor into the Civic. Alright, so here's the newest addition to the Honda Hoard, I guess you would call it, which is always rotating. I've been having a lot of trouble, guys, lately finding cars. Seems like they dried up for a while, but they seem to be. I seem to see several now that are coming along, and I tried to buy this car last week before I went to KC, but the guy just wanted too much money for it. They just here lately they've been wanting more money than what I would ask, you know, after I worked on them and made them nice. So this one here, just gonna we're gonna do some nose work on it. It's got some dents in the hood, which you may or may not be able to see. They're not real bad. This is all ruffled up over here. I'll go no farther than the front door. Now on this side here we're going to have to do a little blend right there, but you know, it's just one of these little quick deals here. I got a bumper cover that's not as in bad a shape as this one that's broke on the bottom. I think I can kind of stick it together and weld it together there, and with a soldering iron, and it's got a dent down there by a noticeable one down here right in front of the fuel door, but I think I might be able to pop that out or at least help it, and that's all we need to do. I'm not going to do anything to the back of it, just clean it up. It's just one of these real quick one and done type deals. Got hail damage all over it on the top there, but you know, we'll get the nasty on it fixed, and here in the front, and should be all right. Be all right. Runs great. It's a DX 5-speed. Got cold air, and yeah, doesn't look too bad at all. But we get some wheel covers for it, and it's got a straight pipe on it. I'm going to throw a muffler on it, and like I said, do a little something here on the front, kind of blow a little paint on it, make it look better than it does, and oh yeah, we'll drive it till we see. Yeah, so check out the interior on it. This one has 187,000 miles on the clock, and you know, the interior looks pretty darn good in it. You know, it's not reeking or anything like that, just a little dirty. So yeah, it's a pretty decent little car, and I think she'll clean up nice and present well, and of course it is resale red, so you know, that's a big bonus. And it'll be the first non-silver car I've had in, I don't know, 6 months, for Pete's sakes. You know, I've been painting silver till I'm blue in the face. So yeah, nice solid easy color to throw on there. So there's that pile of poop right there.